Hey guys, welcome back to some more Pokemon Yellow. So in the last episode, I did actually do a little bit of off-screen grinding, mainly because I did want to catch one more Pokemon. I'm not 100% sure if I am going to keep him on the team, but I did get a Mankey, and I believe my Pikachu leveled up to level 8? Question mark. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and go to Route 22. This is kind of an optional battle, but if you choose, you can go ahead and beat your rival. I am going to also try to do a little bit of talking about red and blue. Just with like the fighters, not so much with like the wild Pokemon. So out this way, at least for yellow, you can catch both kinds of Nidoran. A Mankey, which you guys saw, which is only like 20% chance. Rattatas and Spearow. So they're not the best Pokemon ever. Hey, Randy, you're going to the Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Okay, now this is actually very interesting, and I did not know about this until after I was reading through the Bulbapedia article. Now, with these two fights between your rival actually determines what that EV is going to be. Now, this is only in Pokemon Yellow. So, since he's starting off with a Spearow, I decided to keep my Pikachu in the lead. And once again, I'm just gonna Thunder Shock. I believe I just have Thunder Shock. Oh, I did get Tail Whip, and no, I just got Thunder Wave. I'm actually gonna Thunder Wave just to paralyze it. Thunder Shock has the potential to paralyze, but I'd rather have the definitive paralyze. So, anyways, back to Eevee. You can actually control what your rival's Eevee is going to evolve into. If you win both battles, it's going to become a Jolteon. If you lost the first battle and then you skip this battle or you lose it again, it's going to become a Vaporeon. And then, if you want to become a fire type, you win the first fight, and then you can either skip this one or you lose. And I thought that was actually really interesting. I mean, if you lose both of them, it's kind of like giving you like a freebie. It's like, here, go ahead, take this. So mine's going to become a Jolteon, and I'm actually A-okay with that. But I kind of wanted to get just something else on my team, because honestly, I've just been thinking, like, what the heck am I going to be using on my team, because most of the time I'm like just whatever's strongest, but I've been trying to think just what I want to put on my team. And honestly, my Mankey for this fight is just kind of like there. Like I wasn't too concerned about it, you know, fighting and all that. I believe my Pikachu's level 8. I'm just gonna go ahead and paralyze the Eevee because this is my last Pokemon, so I just wanted to, you know, give myself a better chance. And with Sand Attack, usually it's accuracy, so that'd be the only, like, stats one I'd use. So, anyways, that was honestly kind of it. It feels weird, kind of just doing, I'm gonna mention this is a total side note. This feels totally weird doing my gaming videos like this, where I play it separate, and I'm not doing the commentary as I do it. Please let me know in the comments if you guys like it like this, where I'm kind of just talking after, and Pikachu level up to level 9! But, anyways, aw, you just lucked out, and we got more money. But, it feels weird doing it like this. If you guys would rather have me do these, sorry, I completely forgot Gary Blue, or whatever the hell I named mine, talked after that. But if you guys want me to kind of do my commentary as I'm playing, let me know. I kind of wanted to just test this out because I really don't have any other way of recording. When I was recording with the game footage, it would just, you couldn't hear me over the game, and I'm trying to work on just notching that down so you guys can hear me, you know, rather than just watching someone play, which, you know, you have some of my commentary. So anyways, I'm gonna head on to the Pokemon Center because I have one like halfway fainted Pokemon and one fainted Pokemon. So I'm just gonna go ahead and heal. Gosh, I'm actually like, okay, we'll need your Pokemon. Okay. Once we move on, I will actually talk about why I fell in love with this game and why I wanted to play this game in particular. We hope to see you again. Okay, next thing, I am gonna head up north. And if you guys, actually you didn't even see this, but the old man that was once laying there preventing us from going, we can go ahead and overpass him. I think in the last episode, in the lost footage is what I'm gonna call it, I did get more Pokeballs. Okay, this is Route 2, I believe. So I'm actually going to switch Mankey because I want Mankey to evolve, just so that it's easier for the next gym. Because the next gym's going to suck with Pikachu because it's Brock, and Brock has, like, you know, rock Pokemon, and Electric sucks against it. So I want to level up my Mankey as much as possible. So, out here, you can run into Rattatas, Pidgeys, and both kinds of Nidorans. I never actually played with either one of the Nidorans on my team. Or Nidoqueen, Nidoking. I never fought with either one of them. I mean, I guess I was just never really a big fan. Like, the stats aren't bad, but I never did. I don't know why, but I really like them as Pokemon. I really just don't know. But if you want to put any of them on the team, go ahead and do it. I don't think there's much difference between Nidoran, either one, other than what they evolve into. So moving on into the Viridian Forest. Once again, we're gonna run into some more random Pokemon. I'm also going to go ahead and just show all this footage so then I can talk about some more stuff. But in the Viridian Forest, we will run into Caterpie, Pidgey, Metapod, and Pidgeotto. And in the Viridian Forest, there are about 5 different trainers. I think I run into all of them. Actually, I might have missed one. This guy is just gonna have 2 level 7 Caterpies, so it's like really easy. Anyways, moving on to why I decided to play Pokemon Yellow. Honestly, I was thinking maybe I should just do Fire Red or something. The graphics are gonna be nicer. But honestly, this was probably one of my first Pokemon games. Honestly, probably one of my first video games. Actually, maybe scratch that, because we got a PS1 from my dad, like, a few months before for, like, Father's Day or something. But Christmas 2000, I believe. So we are going back in time, and I am aging myself incredibly. But we actually, like, my parents actually got us, Game Boy Colors for Christmas. My sister and I both. We had the pink ones, which are, like, not, I don't like having that color, but you know what? I didn't buy them. Then Super Bowl comes around, and this is just how I remember the story with Pokemon Yellow. But with the Super Bowl, my dad would buy us, he would get kind of thrown in, not a lottery, but betting on, like, who's gonna win and things like that. So I think he would do maybe about 3 different bets, just to kind of, you know, just for fun. You know, it wasn't like big stakes or anything. He wasn't really a gambling person. He would just do it. And for some reason, I think the bet, one of them he actually won on, but I guess that was my quote-unquote bet. So, if my memory is right, I was very young at the time, so I might not be remembering this right, but I went out and got Pokemon Yellow. Like, that's what I spent my money on, and that's what I spent my winnings on, because we had, I believe, Pokemon Blue? I think we had Blue. And we just had that one. So we didn't, my sister and I didn't have separate ones. And Maggie just made it. Sorry. we didn't have different games. I mean, after Gen 1, it was always 2 different ones. So I got one, my sister got the other. But we never really traded, which was weird. I mean, but anyways, that was a weird side note. But that's kind of why I love this game. Also, I love the fact that Pikachu just follows you. So it's kind of like that companion aspect of it that I love. You know, from the shows, I guess, or you could say the anime if you choose. You know, Pikachu always followed Ash, you know. And so it's kind of like this was about as close as you were gonna get to the show. And I love that aspect. I guess at the time I didn't know. I was just like, come on, yellow. Don't ask me why I didn't get red or, no, they didn't have green. Green was Japanese only. Red, but I just didn't. So that is the story of my connection to it. I've been playing Pokemon ever since they came out. I haven't played the last couple of generations. I stopped at about Soul Silver and Diamond, so stopped at like Gen 4. I think there's like 3 new generations out now? Or maybe just 2 more. I know it's Generation X and Y. And then I think Sun and Moon? So I haven't played the last 2, but I do plan on going back to those. I didn't get to 3DS, and now I do, so I'm like, I want to go back and play it. But that is basically it. Also, please let me know in the comments, not only if you like this style of going behind and talking about, like, you know, almost like rewatching the commentary and then adding my own, if you'd rather me just kind of talk while I'm playing. I mean, I'm going to have to kind of change my setup a little bit, but I will figure that out, and I will be doing that. But also let me know what games you want me to play. I'm trying to work on getting something that's not an emulator on my computer so that I can record my game footage, but I'm trying like Elgato and things like that. I think they're the only ones that do it. But I'm just trying to figure out exactly what all I want to do on this channel. There are some games that I really want to play, but I have a few, actually probably my favorite game. It's going to take me a long time, and I probably won't be able to do that till as early as June, even if I go out and buy an Elgato tomorrow. But I've been looking into it and everything, so also I need to buy a new microphone, because in the last episode, the one I have, if I were to try to use that, it sounds horrible. That's what you get for buying a cheap $30 mic. Ugh. But, like I said, I just hope you guys are enjoying this. I'm gonna go ahead and actually speed up the rest of the Viridian Forest footage, and I will just let y'all go ahead.